Hey everyone, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel for a new pen day. So, you would have already seen new pen day videos of these two, and as I said, I bought 3 pens secondhand off Gumtree, but the one that had been used the most is the last but not least, which is this Laban, pardon me, pen. So that is going to be my final new pen day video. I can't really see myself buying any pens anytime soon, so it might be the last for a while. I would love to be able to save up to get something maybe at the Melbourne Pen Show, but we shall see. So I've laid it out here. I'm going to move these to the side though, and let's look at it by itself first. This is the Laban 325 in Cambridge. It has an extra fine nib. It's got the kind of glossy finish, gold trims, black, and this, I think it's technically called ivory, that kind of creamy color. And you can see there's some, it's almost got like a pattern or a finish through it. It's a big pen. This pen, it has been used, and there is some little bits of the gold coating, I guess, is starting to go a little bit. And that's okay. I don't really mind. It's got a Laban kind of fancy finial at the top there, nothing at the bottom. It kind of looks as if it's a piston. It's not. It's a cartridge converter. It is a screw cap. I haven't even written with this yet, just so you know. I inked it up but haven't written. Does post that actually doesn't feel too good though, so I don't know if you should. Fits quite nicely in the hand. Just going to pop up so I can try and do this, get it in focus. There's the nib, and as you can see, the gold, it's two-tone, and it has actually started, if I can move that ink away, coming off a little bit there. But that's it there. It says 3952 Laban, Germany, extra fine. There's the section, a little bit more gold trimming there. And that's your Laban cartridge converter inside. So let's do some size comparisons. It's a big pen. I've pulled out some other ones that are big to try and compare. So I won't post all of these, I don't think. Looking here, I've got the TWSBI Eco, my other Laban, which is the Laban Rosa. This is the Narwhal Nautilus, and this is my Pens by Casey Hybrid Ghost Bell. It is the same size, basically, as the Narwhal and the Pens by Casey. I'll put that one to the side. Looking at it compared to the other Laban is a little bit shorter, and then again with the Eco. If we take the caps off, so they become a lot more comparable now. The two Labans seem to have the biggest nibs, might be the same as the Narwhal. No, the nibs are still quite big, but really the sections, the grip sections are all really comparable. It does have that little kind of step there. I don't mind it. Again, the threads holding it like this, I don't really mind. I haven't done long writing sessions with it though. So, you know, happy to be corrected. And there's your body there. I think if you're fine with the TWSBI Eco unposted, then you're going to be fine with this. It is a heavier pen, lighter than the Zizo, but on the heavier side, and I think that's because it is metal. All right, now let's do what we've all been waiting for, which is a writing sample. I bought this Laban Rosa in burgundy secondhand as well, and it's just not right. It keeps getting gunky, hard starting, just not a nice, a really gritty writing experience. So I thought, I don't know if I try and do it next to it to kind of show you what I mean, or I'm just really interested to see how this one writes in comparison. It's not going to be an absolute the same because it is a different nib. You know, from extra fine to medium is a significant difference, I think, but be interesting to see. So Pardon me. Ooh, bit of feedback. Don't mind it. Oh, sorry, I've inked it up with Sailor Manu Ume. I wonder if that sound's coming through. So you can definitely hear it on the page. Nice fine line. It does look like it's got a decent amount of ink coming down though. I've been learning that I actually don't mind a bit of feedback. I'm kind of liking feeling the pen against the page. And I like that it felt wet at least, but not crazy slipping away. You know, getting some of the sheen through on that ink, even though it's an extra fine, which I love. Also, you know, that's not solely the pen, that's the paper as well. 325. This is in the ivory, and it's an. So look, definitely feedbacky, not scratchy though. It does not feel like it is dragging at all. In terms of the stiffness, look, it's not overly bouncy. It doesn't feel as stiff, let's just say, as the narwhal, but let's have a look here. Oh, you can get like a little bit, but it's not really one I'd be looking for variation for anyway. Let's do some wet. So that's straight away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and then that's 10. So here's the thing. This is the biggest difference. I just put some ink, you know, into the converter, like sucked it in just before starting this video, and it's written straight away. You know, nice amount of ink, it's writing. I want to show you, and I'm doing this here because I know it's going to take a while. This is a medium nib. It has Colorverse Andromeda in it, which is, I have to say, the wettest ink I own. I really don't think I own anything wetter. I don't know if you can see, I have cleaned this pen so many times, tried all different types of ink. I've tried a diamond, I've tried a Pilot Iroshizuku, and then I went, let's just try the wettest thing I have. And it keeps getting gunky and I don't know what to do. Sometimes I find if I end up kind of doing it in where there's a bit of ink, that capillary action can help. All right, we're starting maybe now to get somewhere. So you saw how long that took. I really want to love this pen. This one, what makes me happy straight away is that it just writes, because I'm not having the experience with this one. But what I thought might be interesting to do is go, this is Laban extra fine. And this is a Laban medium. So once I get this pen writing, you can see there is a difference. I actually think for a European extra fine that it is quite extra fine, actually. I know it's not going to be dry, but that's the fine nib of the narwhal. I actually think that's quite a nice extra fine line, which is also nice and interesting. So I'll leave it there. I am quickly filming this in my lunch break, but that is the Laban 325. I think it's just what's the word I'm looking for? Stately. It's a formal looking pen, which I quite like. If you have the Rosa, which is quite a well-known one, definitely a different look, but still has that kind of, yeah, slightly more fancier look to it. And fancy is the wrong word. You know what I'm trying to say. This is the extra fine, which I really like. And yeah, definitely is a pen with feedback. So definitely keep that in mind. If you want something super smooth and almost runs away from you on the page, I don't think you're going to like this. But if you do, like that bit of feedback. I think it's going to be really interesting. This could be a good option. And I am in that world at the moment of really enjoying feedback. It's making me more and more actually want to save up for a sailor, because everyone describes their nibs as like writing with a pencil. And that's what this one feels like to me. And I wonder if this will be the same. So I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you could hit like and subscribe, and I'll chat to you again soon. Bye.